A lot of men feel lost, not because they're weak, not because they lack potential, but because something inside them feels empty. They don't know their mission. They don't know their calling. They don't know what they're meant to do with their lives. And because of that, they feel hollow, disconnected. That emptiness doesn't stay quiet. It demands to be filled. So they fill it with noise. Music in their ears every minute. Movies. Endless scrolling. The wrong people. A wasted social life. Anything, as long as they don't have to sit alone and face the silence. None of it is connected to purpose. None of it is connected to direction. None of it brings them closer to God. It only keeps them distracted. Distracted from the truth that something deeper is missing. Here's what you need to understand. You don't need to know your purpose to start your journey. You don't need a clear vision. You don't need everything figured out. God will take care of direction. Your responsibility is simpler. You must become disciplined. Because discipline always comes before purpose. Always. Most people think it's the other way around. They think, once I know my mission, I'll change. Once I feel inspired, I'll become disciplined. Once God shows me the way, I'll act. That never works like that. God does not give direction to undisciplined men. Discipline is the foundation. Not extreme discipline, not heroic discipline, daily discipline. Small things, ordinary things. Things that are already under your control. Waking up on time, praying consistently, keeping your word to yourself, training your body, taking care of your space. These are not meaningless habits. They are spiritual training. I didn't change overnight. It took me 2 years. 2 years of consistency. 2 years of correction. 2 years of choosing order over impulse. And today, I can name at least 12 habits that I built from zero. Habits I never had before. Habits I'm proud of. I actually printed them out and put them on the wall next to my bed. So every day I see the proof. Proof that change is possible. Proof that discipline compounds. Proof that God honors consistency. But building good habits is only half the battle. You also have to eliminate the bad ones. And this is where most men lie to themselves. I used to escape stress through cheap relief. Impulse, pleasure, distraction. For a moment, it felt like relief. But afterward, weakness, fog, shame. Breaking those habits didn't make me miserable. It made me free, clear-minded, grounded, steady, and most importantly, closer to God. The same applies to relationships. Sleeping around looks exciting until you understand the risk. One careless moment, one impulse-driven decision, and your entire life can derail. Wrong woman, wrong bond, wrong responsibility. All because of one fleshly distraction. That's not strength. That's recklessness. And recklessness destroys men. God protected me when I didn't protect myself. And that alone should humble any man. This is why discipline matters. Because discipline is how you guard your future. Discipline is how you say, my life has value. My choices matter. I answer for what I do. Here's the truth most people avoid. It doesn't matter if you know your mission yet. You wake up every day anyway. You eat. You move. You choose how you spend your time. Those choices already exist. So start there. Create habits you would be proud of. Remove habits that make you ashamed. Commit to your word every single day. Confidence is not built from hype. It is built from self-trust, from knowing that when you say something, you follow through. That is how discipline is formed. And when discipline is in place, God can guide you. When order exists, direction appears. So purpose comes later. Start with obedience. Start with restraint. Start with habits. You don't need to know everything. You just need to begin. And if you walk this path patiently, God will meet you there. He always does.